Boy, Heidi. This brings back so many memories. Some of them good, some of them hard, y'all. My cousin George is here, and he's over there gobbling down some lunch. He lives in Colorado. Huh? You doing your part? Yes, he came to check on his mama, and so he spent a lot of time with my Aunt Peggy. So what I'm fixing to share with y'all today, make sure you keep this in your recipe file because it's so good, especially during the summer when all the fruits are just at their peak. And it's French cream. It's not a custard because to me a custard is cooked, but this is not. I'm gonna start by whipping 1 cup of heavy cream along with 1/4 of a cup of sugar is my measurement that I use for each cup of whipping cream. I've got lemon juice, I've got pineapple juice, I've got confectionate sugar, and I've got cream cheese. And I made this every day when I started the Bag Lady. For y'all that don't know my story, I started the Bag Lady. Jamie and I ran our first route on June the 19th, 1989. Yes, 1989. And my husband had given me $200 for my income tax refund. And I took that $200, I bought a cooler, a business license, and $50 worth of groceries. And it was such an experience. So both of my children and eventually their girlfriends. So we had at one time 5 routes here in Savannah, but the boys, my boys and their girlfriends ran the 4 main routes here in Savannah. And they would bring in, I would wait for them to get back home, they'd bring in their receipts, and I would take that and I would immediately leave for the grocery store to go buy tomorrow's food. And, I said, only in America can something like that happen to a Southern, overweight, gray-headed, uneducated woman. But, that's the thing, y'all. If you're passionate about something, don't lose that passion. You go after it. The only catch is it's going to require hard work. So I went on for the next 7 years to the hardest time of my life, working 16, sometimes 18-hour a day, every day. That was every day. So thank God I was blessed and I survived. I was so thankful for my physical ability to be able to stand up and work. And I still say that today. And I've met so many wonderful people along my journey. Okay, so French cream. I had the little clam shells, the clear clamshell containers. And I would put my beautiful green lettuce, and then I'd pile it full of my fruits. And then I would have a container of French cream for people to dip in. And I couldn't make enough of them. The women just loved them. Okay. I'm gonna start out slower, else I'm gonna have this all over me. So I just dropped my 8-ounce package of cream cheese in with my whipping cream. And it's at room temperature. You wanna make sure it's at room temperature. So now I'm gonna add my confectionate sugar. I'm gonna add my lemon juice. I'm gonna add a little pineapple juice. Now it depends on what kind of juice you had. I use these juices just to thin it a little bit. And this is pineapple juice. It was whatever I had in my refrigerator. Pineapple, orange juice, Gosh, you could even use apple juice. But like I said, I really use that as a thinning agent for it. Look at this beautiful French cream, would you? It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And last, I add my zest. And I don't add this using the mixer because I don't want my zest to get lost in the blades and I lose half of it. I don't want that to happen. So at the end, I just stir or fold that in. Okay. So there we go. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I wish my boys were here. Or somebody here. Did you ever, George, did you ever?
I'm sitting here wondering when you're going to say he'll do.
My cousin will do.
Yeah, he'll do.
This is the way I like to eat the French custard. The French cream. Isn't that delicious? Mm-hmm. Like I said, keep this in y'all's file because with summer upon us, watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew, whatever kind of fruit you choose, it's delicious. Love to the bag lady. And now the bag lady still lives, but it lives in the form of my foundation, the Paula Deen Bag Lady Foundation. And our goal is to help women and their children, should they have any. So it's a very worthy foundation, and you can go online if you want to and learn more about it there. So I love you, Bag Lady. I love you, Bag Lady. Love and best dishes from the original Bag Lady. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.